Good grief!
It is the sweetest thing possible.
If there's a greater episode of pro wrestling than last week's edition of NWA Wildside, it's this edition of NWA Wildside. Thank you, as always, for joining us. Stephen Prazak alongside Dan the Dragon Wilson. Once again, bringing us up to date after a great main event last week with some deplorable circumstances towards the end, unfortunately.
Fans, in case you missed last week's main event, the World Television Championship on the line. It was Jeremy V who earned the right to be #1 contender by pinning Caprice Coleman at the end of the Mega Rumble. Jeremy V had his shot. He came close the last time he was in the ring with Jason Cross. He pinned him in the 10-man tag. We really thought it was Jeremy V's night, and he put up a hell of a fight. But last week, the World Television Champion was the better man, and it's maneuvers like this that make him the World Television Champion. From the second turnbuckle in an event that almost turned to tragedy, a brainbuster from the role model Jason Cross. Let's watch that again in replay. The brainbuster off the second turnbuckle on the neck of Jeremy V. We know the history of Jeremy V's bad neck. We are happy to report that there is no major injury to V, but he's damn sore, and he's going to be at home this week resting. Won't be on the program of NWA Wildside. Also on the program, you saw Tank challenge the entire entourage of Getz Enterprises by himself, as Rick Michaels was a mysterious no-show. Tank, he did his best to fight him off, but in the end, they choked him out with a chain, pomp and circumstance. Bulldog reigns, and Getz left Tank laying breathless in the middle of the NWA arena. Also, in 6-man tag team action, you saw the 3 guys that totally ruled against the team of Brandon P., Ray Gordy, and the newcomer, Britt Basics. It was Brandon P. in trouble at the end of that matchup, went to make the tag. Ray Gordy was expecting it and was very upset when Basics was tagged in, and later went on to lose the match for his team. At the end of the match, after it was all said and done, Ray Gordy pulled a surprising maneuver by powerbombing Brandon P., his own partner. A lot of people were confused by that, but I understand Mr. Gordy is standing by with comments on his decision last week.
I don't know what the hell's been going on around here at Wildside, but now my own partner is passing me up to take some damn greenhorn. My last name alone deserves more respect than that. Tell you what, if I can't get it, I'm going to go out there and take it.
What on earth is going through the mind of Ray Gordy? Can't figure that out. However, the 3 guys that totally rule have totally ruined my week, I don't mind telling you. Totally ruined my week. Anyway, that brings us to this week of NWA Wildside, as JC North finally gets an opportunity to put his hands around the throat of the feature presentation, Jeff Lewis. That and your main event this week, as the Archangel Gabriel and the real Slim J team with Caprice Ice Coleman, and they're tackling, oh boy, the NWA Elite in 6-man action. Michael Adrian, Rain Man, and the Angel of Death, Azrael. That and so much more this week here in Wildside.
Tank, 7 days ago, you stepped into the ring against these 3 men by yourself. And the same thing that's happened every other time happened. You got beaten to a pulp. But you know what? In the past, after we left you laying in the middle of the ring, it would take you a while, but you'd slowly get back up to your feet, walk out of the ring, and walk back to the dressing room on your own. And Tank, I gotta tell you, I may not like you, but I respect you. But last week, something different happened, Tank. You didn't walk out on your own, did you? No, you had to have 3 scrubs help you, put their arms around you, and carry you to the back, Tank. This is the chink in your armor. I know it's just a matter of time before not only will you not be able to walk back on your own, you won't be able to get up. Every friend, every partner you've tried to recruit to get revenge on Getz Enterprises, to get revenge on the Bulldog, to get revenge on Pomp and Circumstance, has abandoned you. We left Iceberg laying in a puddle of his own blood in the middle of the ring, and he's never coming back. Rick Michaels, he ain't coming back. Once he saw what he was stepping in the ring against, he didn't want any part of it. Tank, there's no one left to help you. I'm begging you, please, for your own personal safety, for that beautiful fiance you got sitting in the crowd every week, don't come back, damn it! Because I can't promise that next time you step in the ring with us, it'll be the last time you walk. The time for playing games is over, Tank. This time, we're going all the way. And you're gonna be next on the hit list of Al Getz Enterprises. Total Destruction, JC Dash, New Jack, The Impact, Jay Freeze, the Dobbins Brothers. They're all down and out. And the next person on that list after Iceberg and Rick Michaels is you, Tank. You're gone and you're not coming back. Cause whatever we want, we get. Huff! 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 Huff!